2020ಕ್ಕೆ ವಿದಾಯ, 2021ಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕಿನ ಹೊಸ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯ ಆರಂಭ. ಹೊಸ ಹುರುಪು, ಹೊಸ ಉಲ್ಲಾಸ, ಹೊಸ ಖುಷಿ, ಹೊಸ ಆಲೋಚನೆಗಳು, ಹೊಸ ತಿಂಗಳು, ಹೀಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಹೊಸದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕಿನ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಹೊಸ ಪುಟ ಆರಂಭವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಸಮಯ ಎಂಬುದು ಬಲು ಅಮೂಲ್ಯ, ಕಳೆದು ಹೋದ ಕ್ಷಣ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಬದುಕಿನ ಹೊಸ ಪುಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಶಸ್ಸು, ಖುಷಿ, ಶಾಂತಿ, ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯ ನೆನಪುಗಳೇ ದಾಖಲಾಗುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯನ್ನು ನೆಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. 2020 ರಕ್ತದ ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್ ಭಯದಲ್ಲೇ ಮುಗಿದುಹೋಯಿತು. ಬಹುತೇಕ ನೋಡನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ವರ್ಷವದು. ಹಾಗಂತ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ದುಡ್ಡಿ ನೀಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬದುಕು ನಿಂತ ನಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕಷ್ಟವಿದ್ದರೂ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ದಿನಗಳು ಸುಖಕರವಾಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಇದೇ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ, ಉಲ್ಲಾಸದಿಂದ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಡೋಣ. ಇದೇ ಹುರುಪಿನಲ್ಲಿ 2021ನೇ ವರ್ಷವನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸೋಣ. ಹೊಸ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಸ ಕ್ಯಾಲೆಂಡರ್ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಿದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಲದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕಿನ ಸಿಂಹಾವಲೋಕನದ ಸಮಯವದು. ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಕಲಿತ ಬದುಕಿನ ಪಾಠಗಳನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದು, ತಪ್ಪು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಗಳಂತೆ ಎಚ್ಚರ ವಹಿಸುವುದು, ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಕೆಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಎಂಬ ವಿಮರ್ಶೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೂಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬದುಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಅಂತಹ ವಿಮರ್ಶೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವ, ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಹೊಸ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಗಳನ್ನು ಇಡುವಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಈಗ ಒದಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. Seeking the blessing of Almighty, I, Shashank, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, welcome you all for the 5th day of online student induction program. Today, we have with us Dr. G.B. KRISHNAPPA sir, Dean Research and Development, and Dr. B.C. ASHOK sir, Dean Student Welfare. On behalf of Team Student Induction Program team, I welcome Dr. G.B.K. sir and Dr. ASHOK sir for the session on research and development activities in Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering, and also the student support activities and support in VVC. Now, it's high time to introduce our guest speakers. Dr. G.B. KRISHNAPPA sir, currently he is the Dean Research and Development Dean and Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. He is having 27 years of professional experience. I welcome you, sir, for this session.
Thank you, Professor Shashank.
Also, we have with us Dr. ASHOK sir, Associate Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering and also Dean Student Welfare. He is having 24 years of professional experience. I welcome you also for this session, sir.
Thank you very much, Shashank.
Now, I'd like to request Dr. G.B.K. sir to take over the session.
Thank you, Professor Shashank. ನೀವು ಹೊಸ ವರ್ಷನ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. Hi, good morning to each one of you. I'm Dr. G.B. KRISHNAPPA, Dean R&D. I'm going to present glimpses of student level R&D activities at VVC. Content of my presentation: show your creativity, mini project or idea generation, IPR cell and incubation center, some noteworthy student achievements. Engineering. What is engineering? You're all engineering students, enthusiastic engineering students to say. Engineering is the application of science, mathematics, and governing principles to solve the problems of the society in general and problems of the industry in particular. Or in other words, engineering is to provide something new to the society, a product or service. Innovation. You know that you're all born creative, especially engineering students are creative students. If you have an idea, if that idea is get converted into physical reality, it is called invention. If that invention has some commercial value, and if it is useful for many, it is called innovation. There is no distinction between engineering and innovation. That's why I mentioned engineering innovation. So here, I like to discuss on difference between a layman and an engineer, and about Sir M.V., importance of project work, the power of innovation. You know that A layman knows how to do a work, but an engineer should know why and how to do a work. Being an engineering student, you should always ask yourself, why you have to do this work? Why you have to do that work like that? Then only you become an engineer. You know that a layman or ordinary worker knows how to do a work better than an engineer. But an engineer should know how to do a work and why to do a work. Take for example, if you are a civil engineering student, you know that for RCC, there is a ratio of cement, sand, and stone pieces. That is 1:2, 2:4, like that say. But a Mestri knows that ratio to put, but he doesn't know why that ratio. But being an engineer, you should know that 1:2:4 gives high compressive strength. Say, for example, it lasts for 28 years. That's what the difference between a layman and an engineer. You know that when Sir M.V. was chief engineer, under him, lot of workers working. And always they complain that Sir M.V. comes half an hour and it takes more salary, but we work from morning till evening, but we paid very less. So this is heard by the boss of the workers, and he called the workers, yes, I accept. So you are paid less, whereas the chief engineer is getting more salary. I have a problem here. If you solve this problem, I'll pay as much as Sir M.V. is getting. And he brought 3 iron spears and gave those iron spears to them. Look, you have to keep these iron spears one above the other, and you can make use of any other available things here. They scratched their head. They took 3 hours, 4 hours. They didn't do it. After that, Sir M.V. came there, and this fellow told, sir, look, these workers are complaining that you are getting more salary and they are paid very less. Then actually I gave this challenge to them, that is keeping 3 spears of this iron one over the other. They didn't do it. Can you do it? Sir M.V. took, yes, I can do this. And he took those 3 spears to a corner. In addition to that, he also took 3 rings of appropriate size. And he kept 1 ring at the bottom. After that, 1 spear. Again, above the spear, one ring. Above that spear. Above that, 1 more ring. Then he kept final spear on that. So it is possible. So all those 3 spears stayed in the corner perfectly. And the boss told the workers, see that. That's why he is getting more salary. That is engineering. My dear students, here we have importance of project work. I'll tell you, few years ago, I had attended a workshop at Wipro in Bengaluru. That's actually a leadership program, leadership development program. There, the chief of the recruitment division was mentioning that, sir, actually we are not getting the graduates what we require for. Still, some of the vacancies are there, but it is unfilled. Do you know that we are not getting the skillful graduates, he said. And in addition to that, I'm not complaining all the students, but even though they get 85, 90% in the aggregate, but they fail in our skill tests. So he was mentioning about a student in his 4 years degree, he did 4 projects. Actually, then, you know that as per academic requirement, only 1 project was to be done. But this fellow, on his own interest and through creativity, he did 4 innovative projects. And wherever he applies for a job, he used to get job offer because of his project works and dedication. And he himself created the path of opportunities, that is avenue of opportunities. That is a chance created by himself to choose. That is there was a choice for him to select his dream company as well as dream job. That is actually you have to do, because nowadays you know that our students, okay, they are very creative. UVC students are very creative, very dynamic, and very innovative. They are doing lot of innovative projects, and you know that we have many examples of our students. They do more number of projects and get multiple opportunities or job opportunities, job offers, and they select their own desired company. You know that our students still now they are working day and night for their projects. Really, I feel very happy. So you have to be like that in order to get a good future, or in order to create your own good future. Dear friends, I'll narrate one more real story about the power of innovation. You know that before that, actually, I tell after graduation, you will have three options. What is that? Either you will get a job, or you'll pursue higher studies to do research, that is MS or MTech or ME. After that, PhD. The third one is you can become an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is a person who creates new businesses to make money and also to provide jobs for many. So instead of becoming a job seeker, you have to become a job creator. You know that government of India is supporting a lot for startups. They are supporting like anything. So it is easy to start your own venture or business. Instead of seeking for a job, please become a job provider. So let's go to the power of innovation story. In the year 2016, we had invited Professor Martin J. Braj. He was actually the director of research and development at BMS College of Engineering, Bengaluru, to give a talk on research funding. He narrated his story. He was actually the principal of Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology. When he was the principal of Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology, a fourth semester student from EEE, that is Electrical and Electronics Engineering, went to his chamber and discussed about an idea. Sir, I have this idea, and he has asked, can it be patentable? So the principal went through that idea. Yes, it's a good idea. It is innovative in nature. It can be patentable. So then they applied for patent. You know that granting a patent at that time was taking about 5 or 6 years like that. And those years passed. And Dr. Martin J. Braj got retired from the principal of Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology. He joined as director of research and development at BMS College of Engineering. One fine day, his chamber door knocked, and he asked, yes, come in. And he actually greeted Dr. Martin J. Braj, the entrant, greeted Dr. Martin J. Braj. Sir, can you remember me? Or can you recognize me? He asked. Yes, this face is familiar. I'm sorry, I'm not able to recollect your name. Sir, I am so and so from Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology. I came to you to talk about a patent. Yes, I do remember now. Sir, my request, I want you to take to my home. Okay, then I accepted because his love or affection towards Martin J. Braj was so much, and he followed. And there on the road, a new Benz car worth 75 lakh rupees. Sir, I am straight away coming from the showroom. I wanted you to be seated next to me. please come. So he accepted his love and he seated. And he took Dr. Martin Jebraj to Kormangala, where he has a huge bungalow with swimming pool. And he showed that, sir, this swimming pool is for my kid. This Dr. Martin Jebraj got astonished. How is it possible? With so young age, you are owning 75 lakhs worth Benz car and huge bungalow. You know that in Kormangala area, a small 20 by 30 site costs more than crore rupees. Then how it is possible for you to have a huge bungalow with simple and all? Sir, you know that the patent, it was granted. And actually, the Siemens and the GE called for negotiation in USA. Actually, I sold it to Siemens. I got crores of rupees from my license. My dear students, this is the power of innovation. Be an innovator. So at Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering, we create a platform to show your creativity in the form of mini project and idea generation competitions. So in order to churn out hidden talents present in you, the student community, idea generation and mini project competitions have been organized every semester. This is one of the mini project. You can see this CNC machine, a simple one, low cost CNC machine developed by your own seniors. So look, I told you that you are all born creative. You have creativity in you. And you know that creativity is get converted into physical reality, then we call it as invention. If that invention has commercial value and if it is useful for many, it is called innovation. If that innovation costs more, so then you have to protect. You know that creativity is intangible. You cannot measure it. Okay, it is priceless. Somebody may steal that, but we provide safety against your invention or innovation in the form of applying for patents. You know that we have intellectual property rights cell at VVCE. The tagline of it is inspire, innovate, and implement. We inspire, faculty members inspire you to innovate, you will innovate, and both of us together, we implement that through Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering Intellectual Property Rights Cell. You know that I have been telling you that projects are very important, projects are very important. You know that project must be get converted into product. You require some space, technical advice, Wi-Fi connectivity, etc. We at VVC, we have incubation center. We provide all these facilities for our students free of cost. Our management is so much generous to provide all these at the free of cost. Required space and Wi-Fi connectivity, furniture, etc. Even computers also provided. But you know that there are a lot of students in queue to get VVC incubation facilities. So let us watch a video. Popularly known as VVC, situated in the heart of Mysore city, is one of the premier engineering institutions in the state of Karnataka. VVC provides incubation facilities for students and alumni. Let us visit the incubation center of VVC. Since classes running period, most of the incubators are working from home. Engineering students are basically problem solving students who are actually from the society. Every semester, we conduct many project presentations for the students. In addition to video generation presentation, in important talents, hidden talents, and student community. So our students come up with lot of ideas. Those are ideas. That's why we have materials. With that, we file patents. So that their ideas. So here we have a certificate given by Government of Karnataka for one of the startups, namely Jujira Private Limited. So Private Limited is an incubatee in our incubation center. That is certificate of appreciation recognized as runner-up of Elevate 2019. Fund My Crop startup has got 12 lakh rupees from University of Agriculture Sciences, Dharwad, as grant in aid for his work to Mr. Sharad Patil, is the founder. And also he got fellowship from Manipal University. So every month he used to get 10,000 to 30,000. So let us look at glimpses of some innovative projects carried by our innovative students of VVCE. VVCE students, that is final year mechanical engineering students, a team of 8 members converted an IC engine car into an electrical car. You know that as per Government of India, by 2030, 40% of private vehicles and 100% of public vehicles must run on electricity. In this direction, they have done this conversion, published in many leading newspapers. Let us see this, how they changed. It was very nice, no? So here we have a newspaper cutting from Indian Express, very recently published. Two students, final year students, Mr. Dhruv Patel and Somaya LG of Computer Science and Engineering, they devised a farming equipment. It is very smart enough, and under the guidance of Dr. V. Ravi Kumar, and they already filed and they got published. So look here, we have a student. She was in first year from IS, and these two students are from EC. Under the guidance of Professor Hemant Kumar of Mechanical Engineering, they did an interdisciplinary project. You know that for interdisciplinary project, VVCE gives for first prize 2,000 rupees more than the discipline, that is a particular discipline projects. They did automatic fire extinguisher, which is very much useful in a forest fire. The article is published in many leading newspapers. They won prize at the college level. It's a mini project. So here we have a project from Triple E students. They develop low-cost portable e-braille reader. It's very cheap and useful, published in many leading newspapers. And one more group from Triple E, they develop automated wheelchair with gesture control. This chair is useful for physically challenged guys. The cost of the project was 15,000 rupees only, published in many leading newspapers. Final year students from mechanical engineering students, they developed a miniature pothole filling machine. It's very much useful in order to fill the potholes, and it is very cheap and effective. That is also published in many newspapers, leading newspapers, including Deccan Herald. Students from mechanical engineering, they got Best Design and Innovation Award for their RC aircraft design. It is actually national level competition. Their article is also published in many leading newspapers. One more group from Department of Mechanical Engineering, they got overall performance award and won cash prize of rupees 80,000 in the competition held in Congo Engineering College, that is SAE, Society of Automotive Engineers India, Southern Section organized this competition. Students from electronics developed a keyboard for people with intellectual disability. This project won many prizes, and they participated in Taiwan also, under the guidance of Girijamba Madam. Very recently, Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology awarded Best Project to two projects, one from Triple E and one from Civil Engineering. The Triple E project is a solar-powered induction stove. Professor Raghunath MJ was the guide. Demant GS, Sunil, Danyashri, and Purushottam are the student group. Civil engineering project, experimental investigation of spherical roof using bamboo reinforcement. Dr. Umesha P. Kesar was the guide. Nishant, Karthik MP, Mahendra Alamandage are the students. You know that we conducted idea generation competition. As I mentioned that twice in a year, every semester we conduct. So in the November 2020, Miss Spurti Manjunath has won first prize for her idea, Neuro Strong, an app to change minds. Perhaps it is ready by this time. And Mr. Vinod HR won second prize for his idea, traffic signal syncing. Third prize certificates we are not showing. Even we gave consolation prizes also. There are many. Because of time, we are not showing other prize winners here. So we have Institution Innovation Council under Ministry of Education. We had organized a essay competition under the title Importance of Innovation, Intellectual Property Rights and Entrepreneurial Culture in Education Institutions on 19th October 2020. Ms. Rachana R won first prize. Sanjana NM got second prize. So in the March 2020 IDEA Generation Competition, Mr. Srivatsa G won first prize for his idea, Maple Mahogany Seed Dispersion Technology. And Mr. Sanjan PS and Yamini NG won second prize for their active filter for residents. Snapshots of mini project competitions. See that how students are creative. Here, project display, mini projects display. Snapshots of idea presentation competition. I'll take that question after this. What is incubation center is the question. I'll take up that. So here we have snapshots of distribution of prizes and certificates for idea presenters. Winners of mini project competition 2019, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, winners of mini project competition, which was held in the year 2019. We could not do mini project competition this time because of COVID. But we did idea presentation competition. This is information science and engineering. Information science and engineering. Computer science and engineering. Computer science and engineering. Mr. Shashank is also there. Mini project competition, March 2018, Department of Civil Engineering, group photo. Computer science and engineering. Electronic communication engineering. Electrical and electronics engineering. Information science and engineering. Mechanical engineering. Some noteworthy student achievements. Winners of National Hackathon Innovation Award. 2 times they won prizes worth lakhs of rupees. And mechanical students won first prize in Srishti project competition. Electronic students won first prize in Srishti paper presentation competition. And state level project exhibition competition. In college won second prize. It was held at BGSIT. Award of Inspiration in Exhibition at Suttur Jatre. Best Project of the Year 2019-20 won by Tribali and Civil branch students from KSCST, that is 43rd series. Best Project of the Year 2019-20 won by ISC project from VTU. First prize in SAE aircraft and bicycle design competition, it was already mentioned. And the Indus Entrepreneurs first prize won by Mr. Sharath Patil, and many more like best paper award in international conference. Our students present papers in conferences and journals also. So this is Mr. Sharat Patil, the founder of Fund My ICRA. So he also won Sadhaka award from Prajavani last year. So here we see Nutan Prasanna and Punit Raj, the founders of Dvijira Private Limited. Their company is mainly into defense. Ministry of Defense invited them to showcase their product at the exhibition held at Lucknow. So it is published in Hindustan Times Lucknow edition. The Indus Entrepreneurs, TIE. So every year conduct pitching competition. Mr. Sharat Patil won first prize of 50,000 rupees. Suttur Jatre Award of Inspiration for Mechanical Engineering students. So what is next? Your achievement with photo. Thank you. So incubation center, we have facilities like space, free Wi-Fi, and then chairs, tables, and systems will be provided to you to convert your project into product. That is incubation center. We nurture your idea. Just like nurturing chicken, no, to become hen. So we are protecting that. Any other questions? Okay, thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. That was very informative session actually. Now we have with us one more guest speaker, that is Dr. Ashok sir, who is Dean Student Welfare. Dear students, the questions which are coming in the chat box, we are writing it down. Due to the lack of time, the guest speakers are unable to answer the question. So we are going to answer it soon. Welcome you, sir, for the session.
Okay, thank you very much, Shashank sir. Good morning, all. Wish you all happy and prosperous New Year. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೊಸ ವರ್ಷದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. As Dean Student Welfare, I welcome all the students of Vidyavartaka College of Engineering, Mysore, and congratulate all for taking decision to be a part of VVC family. In fact, Office of Dean Student Affairs acts as a nodal center to promote cooperation and establish fellowship among students on campus. It is actively involved in coordinating activities for the welfare of students. Considering your difficulties and socio-economic diversities, we provide you all the facilities to articulate your creativity and aspirations. I strongly stress upon this sentence. I strongly believe that discipline and responsible behavior are essential for creating a climate of safety and learning. To instill discipline, we have anti-ragging committee in our college. The VVC authorities have taken necessary steps to sensitize students and parents about the gravity of ragging. This is done with the help of audiovisuals, electronic and print media, posters, banners, and pamphlets highlighting the menace of ragging and its serious consequences shall be put up on the prominent places in the institute. Let me briefly tell you about the facilities available in our college. We have a separate hostels for boys and girls. Coming to boys hostel warden is Professor Girish from Civil Engineering Department. The boys hostel has initial capacity of 220 students. The students taking admission in first year are encouraged to reside in college hostel for the safety purpose. Girls hostel warden is Dr. Sandhya Rani from Physics Department. The girls hostel has capacity for 150 students. In both boys and girls hostel, every student is provided with an almirah, cot, table, and chair, as well as magazines, English and Kannada newspapers. There is TV, washing machine, generator, 24/7 power supply, hot water facility through solar and heat pump, and sports, both indoor and outdoor games for their entertainment. There is in-house gym for those who want to keep themselves fit and healthy. Telephone and 24/7 internet facility for their studies. The hostel timing is from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The hostel is guarded by security guard for 24 hours. We have a professional consultant counselor in our campus. She is Mrs. Shambhavi MR. She serves for overall well-being of students, does individual and group counseling on needy basis regarding academic, behavioral, and other personal concerns of students. Students can take her assistance in effectively dealing with day-to-day stress or anxiety, facing uncertainty, cultivating good habits, and to develop motivation. Next, coming to training and placement is coordinated by Professor Rupa Priya JK from Civil Engineering Department. The Department of Training and Placement works in close coordination with the industry relation executives and the department placement coordinators. Placement coordinators comprises of both students and faculty members nominated from individual departments. The Training and Placement Department provides training on communication skill, soft skill, aptitude skills, programming, and employability skills. Students who seek placement assistance shall register for campus placements, and pre-placement training will be conducted for these registered students. Company-specific training is also provided for eligible students. Online assessments are conducted regularly for continuous learning and practice. It is very important that we promote extracurricular activities and ensure the execution of the same by coordinating with student community. We encourage every student to be active member of existing student clubs and committees to own their communication skill, leadership skill, etc. We have a NCC, NSS, and Red Cross Youth Wing, whose coordinator is Dr. Gopal Reddy from Electrical and Electronics Department. In here, we conduct many activities like plantation program, one student, one tree, Swachh VVC, plastic awareness, outreach activities at schools of adopted college villages, blood donation camp, health checkup camp, helmet awareness, awareness on electronic cigarettes, etc. I would also like to highlight few more things here. There is Army Relief Fund where anyone can contribute for the families of our brave soldiers of CRPF, Central Reserve Police Force. There is also village adoption activity through which the student will be exposed to the challenges of rural life and will get chance to serve the society. Also, special days, events, weeks based on societal themes and issues are being conducted regularly. Example, Old Age Day, Environment Day, Women's Day. Next, we also have Cultural Committee, whose coordinator is Dr. Natesh M. from Computer Science and Engineering Department. Cultural Committee is responsible for supporting students to participate in Cultural Fest every year hosted by VTU. College Fest Vidyut, which be held on every even semester, is a platform to showcase hidden talents of students. Students are also encouraged to participate in inter-college activities and also in Yuva Dasara. Coming to sports, Physical Director is a Dr. Putsami Gowda P. Keeping in view of the importance of sports in today's scientific era, and its vitality is the shaping of individual personality, health and fitness, the institute lays considerable emphasis on students. Participation in various games, sports, and track field activities. The spacious grounds of the institute are laid out into play fields for basketball, volleyball, lawn tennis, badminton, etc. We also have Alumni Association, whose coordinator is Dr. N.S. Lingegowda, Chemistry Department. The Alumni Association of PVC has been a resolute partner of the college since its inception. Connections are established among alumni, students, faculty, and staff through its many intellectual, cultural, and social networking events. Graduates can network with recent grads, and these connections can lead to the internships, jobs, clients, partnerships, and other valuable career opportunities. Coming to scholarship, our institute supports needy students financially by giving scholarships based on students' academic achievements and other criteria. Finally, I would like to highlight the importance of class representatives. Every semester, a class representative will be chosen through election, and these class representatives acts as interface between students and faculties. First Saturday of every month, a meeting will be held with all the class representatives, HODs, deans, and principal where the issues related to academics and other activities are discussed. With all this, I request the entire student community to utilize the opportunities which are being provided by the institution and maintain high level of interest in academics, co-curricular activities, and extracurricular activities which are vital for all-round development of career. With this, I once again wish you all happy and prosperous upcoming year. Thank you one and all.
Thank you so much, sir, for this
Some
wonderful
question.
session.
Okay. Yeah, this information, yes, about the hostel fee. Okay, it is 75 to 80,000 for each student, and also for needy students, we will decrease some amount of fee. And do we have cricket? Yes, it is there. We have a ground. You can utilize that. And do we have indoor games like chess? Yes, it is certainly. We have this indoor games. We have newly been built the indoor stadium now in our college. Okay. So with this, I end up my talk. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for this very informative session. So on behalf of Dean Student Election Program, I'd like to express my heartfelt thanks to both the guest speakers, Dean Research and Development, Dr. G.B. KRISHNAPPA, sir, and also Dean Student Welfare, Dr. Ashok, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Very informative session. Dear students, thank you all for joining this first session. Next, we will have one more session, which is going to start exactly at 10 o'clock. See you soon at that time. Happy learning.